I don't know what to do, Sandra. I literally don't know what to do. How dare you? How dare you threaten me and rip my family apart? How dare you experiment on my daughter? Sandra, there's no way out of this. This is the very last thing I ever wanted for Eden. This nightmare. I wish you were far from it. I wish you could have a normal life and...
I know, Chris. And I promise you she'd never remember any of it. But, at least in my life, my promises have been made to be broken. Things have changed, and no matter how hard I try to stop it all, I can't.
Somewhere in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand, open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
How much further do you think we have to drive?
No idea. Hopefully not too much farther. Following the Delirious is getting boring.
Dude, it's not like it's a lot of work. We've barely passed anyone on these country roads.
Make things even more boring.
Unlike Eden's past. Well, okay, sure, we don't have to talk about it.
Do you want to talk about it?
I don't know, it's just... I'm still trying to wrap my head around it all. Around the idea that Eden actually went through all that.
It's insane. Evil.
Disgusting.
I feel so bad for Eden. Not in a bad way, obviously, but what she endured was pure horror.
Yeah. Being experimented on, who knows what experiments and tests they did.
Yeah. We agree that Eden's okay, right?
Kay?
Hey, look, I'm just trying to look at this from a logical perspective. I mean, like, she literally grew up in a lab, and the only people she was around were scientists who were experimenting on her.
Okay, you can stop that train of thought right there. I don't want to hear any more of it. Please.
Agreed.
Obviously she's alright, Kay. We've been hanging with her for over a month. If she wasn't okay, we would have seen signs by now.
And even if she wasn't completely okay, I'd like to think I'd still consider her a friend. I can't judge her like that for something that isn't even her fault.
Totally.
Wow. Way to make me sound like a complete jerk who's only interested in...
Don't worry about it, Kay. In all honesty, it was a fair question.
Alright.
Can I be completely honest here?
Sure.
I'm kind of worried about Eden.
Dude, we were literally just...
Oh, of course you're worried about her, you...
Shut it, Zoe. For real. Not gonna lie. The way that Eden first talked to us yesterday before her and Mrs. Stiller left, I'm a little worried about her line of thinking.
What? Her wanting to see the facility?
Well, yeah, kinda.
I see where you're coming from, but I also see where Eden's coming from, and
it means we're not gonna get a clear answer out of you.
Oh my word, Kay, no. This whole thing could go all sorts of ways. Maybe it'll be dangerous, maybe it won't. But at the end of the day, I just want to be there for Eden. Maybe she'll have a realization, maybe not. I'm just here to support her.
Well said.
Thanks.
Alright, sure.
How much longer? About a half hour. We're getting close.
Mom, I was wondering, what's the facility like?
What? what it's like?
Yeah.
It's... honestly, it's a scary place, Eden. Sterile and cold. Back when it was in use, everyone had this stiff, calculating aura about them. Although now, with it being abandoned, it's probably eerie.
Oh.
There are plenty of horrors in there, Eden. Smaller labs, your experimentation room, the lower level, and its holding cells.
Holding cells?
Yes. The ones they kept me in after everything.
Right.
They're located in the lower level of the facility, and it's unnerving. They held all sorts of things down there. Ooh. Thankfully, we won't be going down there at that level.
Sounds good to me.
To be honest, I don't know the layout of the facility well. Majority of my time was spent in our living quarters. Occasionally I visited Dad in his smaller lab, or one of the break rooms, but the Scarlet Society was very careful about me not seeing certain things. I'm not sure what state the facility is going to be in, since your father sabotaged the power core. Everything could be blown up into bits. There could be wreckage everywhere. I'm not so sure. The government agency hasn't had time to extensively search the place.
But everything will still be fine?
As fine as it can get. But yes, it's completely abandoned now. Apparently, the Scarlet Society fled as soon as there was a breach in their system when we escaped.
Interesting. Where do you think they are now?
I have no idea, Eden. No idea.
This still feels so unreal. I wonder what it's going to be like walking those halls. Am I going to suddenly remember everything? Every memory, every moment? Or am I going to continue to not understand? Are things going to still lack sense and direction? I guess I'll be finding out soon.
Looks like we stop here.
Yep.
I don't see anything, though.
Maybe that's the point.
This is as close as we can get. We'll have to walk the rest of the way on foot.
All right.
Understood. How are you doing, Eden?
Yeah, you alright?
Just trying to keep it together. I'm still a little...
Scared?
Yeah, fine, make me admit it.
You have every right to be. This is kind of scary.
Not very reassuring, Kay.
Just stating facts. Just stating facts.
What do you plan on doing when we get in there?
I honestly don't know. Walk around a bit, explore maybe, possibly check my experimentation room.
Really?
Yeah. I want to face my past, you know?
We're right by you, Eden.
Totally.
For sure.
Thanks, guys. Y'all are the best.
Whoa.
Whoa is right.
Kinda sticks out like a sore thumb, though.
But we're in the middle of nowhere. They had the ability to look as conspicuous as they wanted to. I highly doubt that they had time to change the code. Yep, I was right.
Here we go. No turning back now.
We're right here with you, Eden.
Take your time.
Just one last code. If the other worked, this one probably will too.
Oh, wow.
Well said, genius.
So, what do you think, Eden?
It's
Ooh, eerie, right?
definitely.
Hey, look. There's some computers over here.
Yes. There was usually someone stationed here, watching the halls using the security cameras. No one got in or out without them knowing.
I want to see what I can find on here.
Well, don't expect anything much. Sure, the lights are still functional, but the computers and machinery were operated by the power core, and it's... Huh. Interesting.
It's pretty slow working, though. Might take me a bit to get anywhere.
How are you doing, Eden?
I'm fine, but nothing here is ringing a bell. Where exactly?
We live deeper in the facility. They purposefully placed us in an area where we wouldn't suspect anything. That horrid organization.
We were running from further down.
Yes, we were.
I feel like I...
Go, Eden. Be careful.
Eden, do you...
If it's okay, Zoe, I'd kind of like some time to myself.
Sure, Eden. Take your time.
Thanks, Zoe.
Well done, Eden. Well done.
I love you, Eden. Never forget that.
She's not responding to any of our signals. Why?
She just went through something traumatic. Give her time to adjust.
Everything's coming back. I can feel it. See it.
Eden, you alright?
Yeah, just everything came rushing back all of a sudden. I'm still trying to sort through it all.
You mind me trying to get into this thing? Maybe we can pull up some files on what exactly happened after your dad...
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Kay.
Of course.
I was so wrong before. Kay is a good friend to Eden. Better than good, she's great. I just wish I'd seen it sooner. If you don't mind, I'm going to look around the area.
Suit yourself. What do you expect to find?
I'm not sure, but I'm looking for something. Anything that'll give me a clue to what kind of operation they're running here.
Yeah, but my mom's already told me that they were looking for...
But then they went and experimented on you. I have a feeling they did far more than look for answers to diseases or whatever.
That's a good point. But if Kay does find something, am I going to want to hear about it? I still hate the fact that the Scarlet Society used me as their scientific guinea pig. I feel like things seem different now because of that fact. What else could they have done?
Whoa. This is like something out of a horror movie.
Hey, cuz, what are you? Oh.
Yeah.
This is freaky. No, beyond freaky.
I know, and it makes me so mad.
What?
I can't believe people have the audacity to do stuff like this. Experiment on Eden. Do who knows what to her. Like, where are their consciences?
Maybe they don't have any.
And the fact that these people are still out there somewhere, it infuriates me.
Me too, Finn. Me too.
Eden doesn't deserve this. She never deserved any of this.
Sure, Finn, sure.
I'm dead serious, Zoe. This whole thing is dead serious.
I get what you're saying, Finn. And trust me, I completely agree. What Eden went through, it's awful. Unbelievable. Part of me still can't believe something like that happened.
Yeah.
But it gives all the more reason to be there for her. Prove to her that I'm someone she can trust. She needs people she can trust, Finn. And I'm determined to show her I'm someone she can put her faith in.
She's told us she trusts Zoe. She said so when she told us about her amnesia.
Yes, but actions speak louder than words. Both ways. I'm determined to show that.
I couldn't agree more.
Although, thinking about what you said earlier, I might keep a close eye on Eden, just in case.
About her losing her way?
Yeah, totally. She told you herself it all felt like a labyrinth, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to try my hardest to help her through it all.
Ugh.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing much. It's just that this Scarlet Society has an insane safety protocols and firewalls that are making it really hard to get anywhere.
Oh.
It's alright, Eden. You can leave if you want to.
You sure?
Like I said, it's gonna take a while. I'll yell for you once I get somewhere.
Alright, if you say so. I feel like I remember this room. Just a little bit, though. I remember I wasn't allowed in here a lot. No wonder. If I'm not mistaken, this should be... Oh, Mom.
Hi, honey. I'm just reminiscing a bit.
Oh, okay. Of what?
Just some memories. Memories of this place. Do you remember?
Yes, everything sort of came back to me 5 minutes ago. This is where we lived, right?
Right. I remember one time when you asked to go out there, into the woods. It was so hard to say no.
But the Scarlet Society never let us, did they?
Sadly, no. It had always been life indoors for us.
Sounds suffocating.
It was, to be honest. But I do remember some happy times here in our quarters when your dad would be done for the day and we'd make dinner together. Or, well, he tried. He was a great scientist but a terrible cook.
Yes, I think I remember that.
Or times where you try to help him at his desk, aka mess up his papers and spill his pencils and pens all over the floor. Happy times.
But that was before everything.
Yes.
Ignorance was bliss, huh?
Well, yeah, back then. We were so unaware of what was really going on.
Happy memories surrounded by lies.
Well, that's a depressing look on it.
But it's true.
We were at least still together, Eden. Still one happy family, despite our situation and circumstances.
Right. I think I'm going to head back towards the other end of the facility.
Okay. Just be careful, honey.
I will. How can Mom look back on those memories like that? Now they just seem tinted by lies. The society lying to us and using us, and how can any memory be viewed as happy when you now know everything that was going on in the background? Huh? What are these? This kind of reminds me of my experimentation room, but it's not mine, and I don't have any memories of any of this. At least, nothing I remember. No, this is completely unknown, but at the same time, this equipment looks like it was used for specific things, specific experiments, specific subjects. Maybe